Hey guys, what is going on? We got a rare YouTube cameo from Chief, my beautiful ginger cat. He's as confused as you might be. If you're a New Zealand rugby fan who woke up to see this graphic, the squad of Frenchmen coming down to play the All Blacks 3 times, forgive yourself if your first thought was, who the hell are these guys? There are 17 uncapped players in this squad. I'm going to tell you who is missing from this squad and who are a handful of players for you to keep your eye on. Let's start with the most obvious one that you're probably aware of, Antoine Dupont, World Rugby Player of the Year. He is not coming down, and this is not a selection strategy. He was injured in the Six Nations. He is still crocked. We don't even have his backup Fiku in the squad, who was fantastic in the Six Nations, but there is another star in the making in the squad. Going to talk about him in a minute, but no Dupont. Nor is Ntamack selected. This guy's a brilliant number 10. Obviously, he and Dupont go together like peanut butter and jelly jam, as they say in the States. He's not going to be there. One that I'm really sad to see missing is Bielle-Biarrey. This guy was the best winger in the Six Nations. He is greased lightning. I cannot wait for him to go up against guys like Sevu Reece, Caleb Clark, Will Jordan. I can't wait to see a proper back three duel between New Zealand and France when both teams are at full strength. But he's not coming down. And then this big boy's not getting on the plane. He's mid-30s now, Antonio. This guy is like 300 and something pounds. He is just a behemoth, a man-mountain, but he can handle the ball so skillfully. This guy is terrifying. He's not coming down, at least not yet. Now, the squad might get a bit of a rejig when the top 14 is fully done. But for now, we can only go off that squad that we saw in the first graphic. So most of these newcomers, we have no real clue about as Kiwis, because they're unproven at the international level. But there are a few players who jump out at me and underline that there is real depth in the squad, and it also underlines why we cannot be complacent about the French. Here's the first one, the captain himself, Fiku. He's going to be playing at center. This guy has been compared to Sonny Bill Williams. He is a big boy. How tall is he? 6'4"? He's a monster in midfield. He can offload. He has silky skills. We've been focusing a lot on this channel talking about Ntamack, Quinn Tupaia, coming back into the All Blacks fold. Well, they are going up against a dead set legend in this guy. Be warned. He is only going to grow with the captain's armband around his bicep. This guy can cause a lot of trouble for the All Blacks in midfield, particularly given that we're probably going to be trying out new combinations. We might be having Billy Proctor running around next to Ntamack or Quinn Tupaia. So even though, in general, the All Blacks are more experienced than this French squad, midfield is one area where these guys have quite a lot of caps stacked up, and that makes me just a little bit nervous. Now, I mentioned all of the young blood coming in, but there are still some veterans running around out there. This guy here, Fenua, he is a lock. This bloke is 2 meters plus. He is a giant. He is very good in the air. He might not be as dynamic as some of the younger players coming through the French ranks, but he is a rock-solid anchor. And if this guy is selected, and I think he will be, we're going to have a torrid battle in the air and at the ruck, because this guy can hit the rucks like a ton of bricks. He can win a lot of ball for his side. He's actually able to disrupt opposition line-out throws also. Just a smart operator. Again, maybe he's lost a yard or two over the years, but for sheer nous and been there, done that grittiness, this guy is going to be absolutely invaluable in the squad, so do not take your eyes off him. Now, speaking of youth, this guy, Le Garec, he is freaking amazing. Just do yourself a favor. Punch his name into YouTube. Look at some of the monstrous backhanded passes he's throwing, some of the deft kicks he's done. Some of the handling is sublime. This guy plays halfback, so there's no Dupont. Someone like him could get some meaningful minutes to shine on this tour, and I'm actually excited to see it as a New Zealander, because we're going to have probably Cam Roigard out there, one of the best attacking halfbacks in world rugby. The prospect of these two going against each other in a shootout is pretty mouthwatering. So yes, France might not have the experience, but they have excitement machines from numbers 1 through 15. There is a lot of dynamism in their loose forwards, big units, big fast units. As I mentioned, experience in the middle row. Untested in the halves, but raw talent like this bloke, who I think could even start some of the games. Time will tell. And then, as I mentioned, just powerhouses in the midfield, including the captain Fiku. So guys, now that I've seen this squad, I'm about to drop my team for the All Blacks to take on these guys, and I'm getting a pretty good idea of who they're going to select looking at this squad, and I'm already having some thoughts on how the All Blacks can counterpunch. So look out for another video real soon. Don't forget to buy your All Blacks merch at my link below. I am an official Fanatics partner, so check out those links. Send this video to someone who loves rugby, like, subscribe, and I'll be back for another one real soon. Take it easy, guys. Bye for now.